Hey friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video, you're going to learn how to play Something to Talk About as recorded by Raitt on guitar. Now for this song, we're going to use a capo on the first fret, and we're going to start off playing it in the key of G. I'm going to take you through the whole song, and then at the very end, we're going to do something called a modulation, where we're going to take basically the chorus chord progression and change the key, and that's how the song jams out. So it's a great one to study just to learn more about different chord changes and mixing bar chords with open chords and different strumming patterns. I'm going to break it all down for you step by step, but before we jump in, I want to hook you up with a gift right away. If you're new and you haven't downloaded my Fretboard guide yet, you've got to grab this, and it's going to show you the 5 must-know chords and scales to play in any style, anywhere on the neck. And learning what I show on this PDF is going to be super useful, especially when you're playing songs like what we're looking at today, where you have a chord progression and you're changing keys and you're moving things around the neck. So this is going to help you put that together, and I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below to grab your copy. All right, well, with that said, let's break down this song. Let's break down how to play Something to Talk About as recorded by Raitt on guitar. Now we're going to start off, you want to make sure you put your capo on the first fret, and we're going to begin with the intro chord progression, which is actually the same chords used for the chorus. Later we're just going to fill out the strumming a little bit, but at the top of the tune, it just starts like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and... Then we're into the verse there. So this intro section, as I said, is the chorus. It's 8 bars long. We're going to start out on a G chord, and you can use any G that's comfortable for you, but I would recommend copying what I'm doing here. So I'm playing just a 2-finger G. I've got my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the low E, then I'm muting the 5th string, then open, 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 and then the 3rd fret there on the 1st string. And then we're going to change to D here. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We have that sort of change on the and a lot of the chords in this song are syncopated like that. So for this D, I'm playing from the 4th string down, just open, 2, 3, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Then the band comes in and we add more strumming. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so that's the same thing again. So we did G to D 3 times. On that 3rd time, we'll add some more strumming in there. Now a lot of this song is based around 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and sort of an 8th note strumming pattern where your hand is just going down, up, like this kind of feel. Now in this intro, we're going G, 2 and 3 and 4 and we're changing. So on that last up, you would go to the D chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 verse. Okay, so you may have noticed there that those chords were all switching, like the and to 4, I went to that E minor, which is a new chord here, open, 2, 2, open, open, open. Then I went to F, which is just your typical F bar chord, but I like playing it with a thumb, so I'll just say the frets here, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. And then I went to C, just good old C, from the 5th string down, 3, 2, open, 1, open. And then I went to an E flat chord, which is up here at the 6th fret from the capo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 8, 8, 8. It's a little bar chord there. I'm not playing the low E or the high E on that one. So that's our progression. So it goes G, 2, and 3, and 4, D, 2 and 3 and 4, E minor, F, C, E flat, and verse. Okay, so that's our chorus chord progression. Let me play it from the top one more time. Again, this is used for the intro. We start a little bit sparser with the strumming up front, but then later we're going to play this and just add more of a full eighth note groove to it. Here's what it sounds like. 1 and 2 and 3 and intro. 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and add more strumming. Verse. All right, so this takes us into the verse section here where Bonnie comes in singing, and this is such a cool groove. Here you're gonna see why I recommended playing the G this way, okay? Now, the easy way to play this would just play G. You know, you could just stay on G. But the way that I would do it is like this. And this is a very cool move here. We're playing a G chord like this, and then we're adding down these two notes of a C chord and then back to the G. It's called a C over G there. So here's G, and then here's C over G. Now we're gonna have an upbeat rhythm. We're gonna play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So I'm hitting the bass note, then I'm doing an up strum, then a rest with my strum hand, then an up strum, then a rest, then an up strum, then a down up as I change the chord. So it's... Also, when I do those rests, my fretting hand is also muting as well, so. What a cool groove. Okay, we do that for 4 bars. Then we do the same type of progression, but based off what we call the 4 chord. And this is like a bluesy kind of element here to the playing. It's almost like a 12-bar blues. Familiar with that progression. Okay, so here I went to the C chord now, and I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna switch to this F chord. Another reason why I don't like playing F this way is because you can get these chords that are in so many songs doing that kind of thing. So that's C, rest, up, and then F, C, then back to G. Then in the last bar, I'm just gonna stay on G and go. And then we hit the next section, the pre-chorus. So here's this verse played as one piece. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... All right, then we go into the pre-chorus. This is another 8-bar section that goes. And we're back to the chorus. Give them something to talk about. So this pre-chorus section here, as I said, it's 8 bars long. It goes E minor for a bar, then to F. Then repeat that, E minor, then to F. Then we go to B flat, which is like our E flat chord we played earlier, just on the 1st fret. We're gonna play 1, 3, 3, 3. And then we'll bring that up to the 6th fret for E flat. Then we'll finish with 2 bars of D. Then we're back to the top. So here, I'm gonna keep an 8th note strumming pattern going. So I'll just keep my hand 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just down, up. B flat, E flat, D. Back to the chorus. All right, so then we play the chorus again. We go back, verse 2, same as before, pre-chorus 2. Then we go to the chorus. After the chorus, we repeat the chorus again for a guitar solo. Then out of that guitar solo, we go to the final section. So out of the guitar solo, we're playing the chorus chord progression, 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2. And we hit this B flat chord and we go to a drum break. This just hits that chord twice and then we rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. We go to till 4 bars. 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. Then the band comes back in and we go. Okay, and we basically play the chorus, but now we're in the key of, we'll be in B flat from the capo here. So I'm saying capo chords basically. So B flat is on the 1st fret, then we go to F. Do that twice. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And then we go B flat, F, G minor, A flat, E flat, G flat. Okay, so let me review. B flat to F, then bring that up 2 frets, but we're gonna make it minor. So we take off that middle finger and bar down. Then we go up 1 fret, which is like our F bar chord here, but for A flat. Then we're gonna go to E flat, which is 6, 8, 8, 8. And then we'll go to G flat, which is like our F chord, but up 1 fret. Okay, so one more time. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 2, and 3, and 4. This is the chorus in the new key. Now, typically, that just goes over and over. You can repeat and fade, but you might want to do something like 1, 2, and just hit that B flat chord as an ending. Congrats on making it through this something to talk about guitar lesson. Be sure to take your time with all of those chords and different changes. Know that you have to give your fretting hand and your strumming hand just time to get used to these techniques and develop what's called muscle memory with new chords. And if that last part is too hard with the bar chords, you could always just stay in the lower key and play it that way as well until you get more comfortable with moving around those bar chords. And to help you even more, make sure to download my fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 chords and scales that I use to play in any style anywhere on the neck. And I think about this system whether I'm playing a rhythm part in a song or I'm taking a lead. It's just a way of thinking about the neck. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below. Also, leave a comment down below and let me know your #1 song that you would like to see me teach here next on the channel. Thanks for your support with the videos, and we'll see you in another one real soon.